everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Becca and I make videos all about how you can live a more ethical, sustainable, and intentional life. So since it is summer and especially coming out of self-isolation, I've had a lot more time on my hands, and so what I've been wanting to do is really just try out new things and new ways of being more sustainable and really just working to improve my own sustainability practices. And so of course I want to take you all along with me for that journey, and so that's why I've been making some videos kind of in this realm, just so I can share with you my own trials and errors with trying to be more sustainable, with trying to be zero waste and all of that, because no one is perfect at this, and I don't want you guys to ever think that. So if you want to watch my first video that's kind of been in this series, I guess you could call it, I don't have a name for it or anything, but if you want to watch it, it was all about starting a Poshmark, and so I will link that up here in a card for you all. But today's video is going to be all about buy nothing groups, so what that is and how it works and how it relates to zero waste and sustainable living. I'm also going to be doing kind of a vlog portion, showing you guys how I'm going to try to list some of my own items in the group and get rid of them. And then finally, at the end, so make sure you wait till the very end, I'm going to be doing a haul of all of the things I've gotten for free through my buy nothing group. So if you want to see any of that, then just keep on watching. So Buy Nothing groups are part of a larger organization called the Buy Nothing Project, which is started by 2 women. And the Buy Nothing Project has actually grown to a global network of these different Buy Nothing groups. And what these groups aim to do is create local gifting communities where people can give things, they can ask for things, they can share things and lend things. And it just promotes the building of community while also sharing resources, which I think is so wonderful for so many different reasons. So if you want to join one, you're going to want to go on Facebook and look up Buy Nothing group and then your town or city. And so you'll want to find whichever one is closest to you. And for me, actually, the specific place where I live doesn't have a Buy Nothing group. One has not been created yet, so I just joined the closest one to me and they still welcomed me in. And when you request to join, you'll probably get 3 questions that pop up before they can approve your membership. So I only remember 2 of them, but they weren't like hard questions or anything. The first was just about my age, because you do have to be an adult to join this. The second one was asking about 2 roads that intersect near me, again just so they can make sure that I'm joining the right group, because you can't join more than one group because that would kind of defeat the purpose of building local communities. And then I can't remember what the third question was, but if I do remember, I will pop it up on the screen for you guys. And so then hopefully you will get approved, and when you do, the admin will have posted a set of rules. You can also find these on the Buy Nothing website, and you'll just want to make sure that you read over those rules. They're really nothing crazy or scary, but the rules just help to facilitate the group. And the only one I've seen people break accidentally is that they'll refer someone to like an organization or something outside of the group. And I think it's okay if you like want to privately message someone information like that, but the point of the group is really to prove how much power local communities have, and so that's why they like to keep things kind of within the group. And there are some other rules, but that is the main one I've seen people just break on accident. But it's not like you're gonna get kicked out if you do something like that. The admin will usually just remind you. So now that you're in the group and you have read the rules, you're going to see 3 main types of posts. The first one is gifting posts, and so that is when someone will post items or sometimes even services that they are looking to give away. A lot of times people will do this as they're, decluttering their house and things like that. And what's really cool about these groups is that these items can literally be anything, as long as it's legal, of course, but you could literally get a new piece of furniture, or you could get new books, new clothing, you could get food, you could get kids' toys, literally so many different things get posted. And if you're interested in that item, all you have to do is leave a comment on that post expressing your interest. And there's a couple different ways how the person who posted it will decide who they're going to give the item to. Sometimes they will just do first come first serve, but that is kind of limiting, and a lot of people see that as not the fairest way to do something, because then you have to be on Facebook 24/7 to get anything. What I plan to do when I post items is let things sit for about 24 hours and then just do a random name draw. Or you can also ask people, to leave a comment maybe about how they plan on using that item, and then people decide that way. Then the second type of post you'll see is ask posts, and so this is where someone can just ask for something they are looking for, and then people will comment to them if they have something to give them or lend to them. And then finally, the third type of post you'll see are gratitude posts, and this is again one of the things that makes the Buy Nothing project so unique and just so wonderful, is people will post little pictures of their kids using the items or them using what they got, and just as a way to say thank you to the group and to the person who gifted it to them. So obviously this connects to zero waste and sustainable living in so many ways because like I said, these items a lot of times people are posting as they plan on getting rid of them. And so if they didn't post them to the group, they would probably either just throw them out, which obviously is very wasteful, or they would donate them, which even if you donate something, it can still eventually end up in a landfill. So this is a great way to actually directly give items you no longer have a use for to an actual person. So that is just so wonderful for extending the lifetime of these materials and these resources that we have and that we have created. And so it is just a really wonderful way to give stuff away and also to get new things without, having to go out to a store and buy it new. Instead, you can get it secondhand from even just your neighbor. And so this is just a very brief overview of what the Buy Nothing project is, but if you want to get more information, I will leave their website in the description bar down below so you can check that out. And I also wanted to quickly mention that the Buy Nothing project, they've been very vocal about voicing their opinions on the Black Lives Matter movement and where they stand as an organization, which I think is something we definitely need to be thinking a lot more about going forward, just doing more research about where brands you work with, where corporations you shop from, where they stand on key social issues like this, I think is really, really important so that we can be voting with our dollar and not indirectly supporting things we don't want to support. Alright, so here is my little pile of things I'm looking to gift. I definitely need to do some more decluttering, but this is going to be my first post of stuff. So I have 2 sets of shampoo and conditioner that were my sister's that she didn't like, and these are probably at least 75% full, each of these bottles. I also have this old cat poster that my sister had in her room when she was a kid, so just not really her style anymore now that she is 22, but hopefully maybe another kid in the group would like it, or their parent would like it for them. And then I just have a couple of clothing items. So this is a children's dress that I don't wear anymore, and then these are a pair of pajama pants which I think are so cute, but they are literally tiny. They're definitely more of a child size, so that's why I'm getting rid of these things versus like selling them on Poshmark. Alright, so here is my post. I just explained that I have a gift of a few miscellaneous items and that I'd put them in the comments, which is what most people seem to do when they have multiple things. And then I just explained that I'm going to let everything sit for 24 hours before gifting randomly. And then yeah, I just put each thing and then a bit of a description, and it was super easy. It did not take much time at all. So now I'm just gonna wait and hopefully some people will comment that they're interested. Hey everyone, so it's actually the next day. Like I said, I wanted to let all the items sit for 24 hours so people would have a chance to view them. I only had one person comment on each post. Well, it was different people, but per item only one person wanted them, so that makes it super easy to decide who it goes to. So I'm just gonna go comment back to each of those people, letting them know that they are the one who will be receiving the item and telling them to private message me for pickup information so I can obviously give them my address in a secure way and figure out when they want to come by to get everything. I will just do like porch pickup because of coronavirus obviously, and that just makes things easier, but I still need to know when they're coming so I can put it out for them. So I'm gonna go do that, and then hopefully everyone will be able to pick up maybe tomorrow or so. And yeah, this has honestly been really easy to do. I thought there was going to be like a lot more to show you of what goes into like posting stuff, but it is a really easy thing to do, and it feels so good to be decluttering some items that I don't need, and especially knowing that they're going to go to someone who actually has use for them. So as you can see, I just decided to bag most of these things because the one woman was getting all 4 bottles of hair care products, so I figured putting them in a bag to make them much easier for her to pick up. And then these ones are both clothing items, so I didn't want those just like sitting out on my porch where like bugs could get into them or anything. And then I just added some sticky notes in case I put any of them out on the porch around the same time, just so they know which one is theirs. And yeah, one woman has already responded and she's going to be picking up tomorrow, so I'll put those out in the morning, and then just as the rest of them tell me when they can come by, I will put them out on my porch. Alright, so I wanted to finish up this video by doing a haul of the things I have gotten for free through my Buy Nothing group, which I know probably the part of the video you've been waiting for. So the first thing I got was this bag of goji berries. This bag was about half full when they gave it to me, but As you can see, it's a pretty big bag, so it's still a really great amount. I love putting goji berries on my oatmeal in the morning, but they can be really expensive, so I was super excited to get them from someone else and for free, especially when otherwise they probably would have just gone to the trash. So I've really been enjoying these, and I think that's something really cool about Buy Nothing groups is that you can get food through them, because obviously being able to get affordable food is so important. The next thing I got, I already put on my denim jacket, which I actually showed this jacket in my spring thrift haul. If you want to check that out, I'll link it up in a card. But the thing I got from the Buy Nothing group was just this little gold pin. It has a ballerina on it, and as you probably know, I'm a dancer, so I just thought this was super cute, and I didn't have any pins or buttons for this jacket, so I thought it was super sweet to get this little one for free from someone nearby me. And then the next thing I got was a book. This is Girl Wash Your Face by Rachel Hollis. This is a pretty popular like personal development, self-help kind of book, and I've never actually read it, so I was super excited to get this through my group. I've heard Catherine Manning talk a lot about this book recently, and I really love her and her YouTube channel and everything, so hoping if this book helped her in any way, it can also help me. So I haven't started reading this yet, but I'm really excited to. And then these next three things I got for free, but not through my Buy Nothing group, just from various friends and family, but I still wanted to share them with you, especially, you know, if you are looking to join a Buy Nothing group and there's not one in your area and you're not looking to start one for your area, there's still plenty of other ways that you can get things for free and share things with your local community. So the first thing I got was actually from one of my mom's coworkers who's no longer using it, and it is this awesome vegan cookbook. This thing is really big, and it's actually a holiday cookbook, so it has vegan foods for every single holiday. So I'm definitely going to be trying this out in the future when some big holidays come up, and hopefully, you know, like when we can actually celebrate holidays in person with people. But yeah, I've already looked through it and everything looks so good. As you can see, there's some page tabs because I let my sister go through and mark. She was interested in it and she's marked quite a few, so I know there's going to be some good stuff in here. Then my mom also got me these three cacti. I believe she actually got these through our neighborhood group. If you don't have a Buy Nothing group, your neighborhood might still have something similar. So she got me these three little cacti that someone did not want, so they look a little crazy right now. I need to get them some pots. I think I might actually do like an ask post in my Buy Nothing group for some pots because I don't have any, but yeah, they're just cute little fellas, very spiky, but I think they'll look really nice once they actually get potted and I start to take care of them. And then finally, I actually just got these the other day. I got a couple of earrings from my boyfriend's best friend's mom. She was getting rid of some stuff and gave it to my boyfriend because he does a lot with like reselling. So I was able to snag a couple of pairs that I am so excited for. Earrings are like my favorite jewelry. I love wearing fun ones. So the first pair are so cool. They are just these little wooden animals. I think they were like leopards, but the spots have kind of faded. There's also a zebra pair, but my boyfriend kept those, so I took these pairs. So now we have matching earrings that we got for free secondhand, so that is super fun. And then these next two pairs are both tortoiseshell. I don't know if I'm going to keep both of them, but I haven't decided which ones I want yet, and they're tangled, of course. So the first pair is just this like double shape one, so there's like a black rectangle on the top and then a tortoiseshell circle on the bottom. And then the other pair is just a little more simple. They are just this kind of tortoiseshell oval. They just have one shape. So I haven't decided which one I'm going to keep. If you have an idea on which pair I should keep, maybe leave me a comment down below so I can decide, because I don't think I really need both of them, but I do like both of them. So that is everything I got. Alright, so that's going to be it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Doing those two things really helps us support my channel so much, and if you want to support even further, please feel free to leave a comment down below. I respond to every single one I get. I just love chatting with you guys. You can also go follow me over on Instagram. It's just at becca.gargiulo, and I'm trying to post a lot more over there, so you definitely want to check that out. And up here on the screen in a few seconds, you'll see two videos that I think you would enjoy watching, so please feel free to watch either one or both of those. And with all of that said, I hope you are staying safe, I hope you are staying happy, and I hope you are having a wonderful day. Bye everyone.